Well, my name is Michael Ryan Avon, and my haunt name is Sparrow. Currently, I am a part of the QM Sliders merchandise team. I'm also a QM Sliders show slider, and right now I'm one of the few coaches out here for preseason. Thursdays, what we do is we have an open invite to our slider boot camp, and basically it's open to whoever publicly, if you're from another park, if you're from another scared zone, and we're basically opening up to the community. We have our website on Facebook, and it's the QM Sliders Bootcamp. It's open to anybody who wants to join, anybody who's interested, has any questions about sliding, and just want to kind of see how it is. So we go through a 3-month process of training new to veterans to seasoned haunt sliders that want to know how to slide successfully. We go through a lot of the routines, basically stopping, looking for gaps. Ultimately, when we actually get to day one, and if they pass their auditions, and if they're on streets or if they're part of the show team, for 6.5 hours, they're going to be around the public. And when they do their sliding techniques, we just don't want them to hurt anybody. Yeah, we have groups of cones where it's like there's 2 cones together. It'd be like a dating couple that are together. We also have single cones that are separating, so they could either bail out, they could either go to the left, go to the right, and just not hit them at all, because that could be someone's, friend, that could be someone's kid, it could be anybody. It's going to be crowded, as people know, going through any haunt attraction. There's going to be a lot of people walking around. There's a lot of people that are going to be doing false sudden movements. People are going to be moving around, turning to the left, turning to the right. So when we walk around, we also want them not to hit us, but we also act and react like we're a guest. It's an open invite, so that if they have any questions on gear, if they have any questions on sliding, we do one-on-one on Thursdays. And basically it's to prep everybody. Currently right now we're looking for 7 spots to fill for the show team. We're also looking for 3 spots for backup for the show team. I believe right now we have about a range of 5 to 10 for street slider positions. And in those 5 to 10 positions, those are going to be positions for auditioning to also be a maze slider as well.
I'm the captain, president of the Queen Mary Sliders. My name is Lee Cooper. I'm also known as Evil. This is my 24th year doing this. When we first started, it was just 4 of us. Now there's 10 show sliders, 4 street sliders, so 14 of us total out there, and it's growing. They've definitely stepped it up. There's a lot bigger tricks, a lot longer jumps. When we first started, it was just pretty much throwing ourselves on the ground and just scaring people. Now we're doing tricks in front of people and jumping over people, and now we got show sliders, street sliders. Main advice is just get your gear. Don't come out with cheap gear. Make sure you're out here. Get with one of the veterans. Work with a veteran. Learn your control. Learn how to pop up and learn how to stop. This is your main thing. You just control, and your pop-ups and your stopping is what you got to learn first.
My name is Paul Martinez. I showed up at Scare LA last year and had no clue what it was. My friend had been telling me about it and no idea. And then I had seen a Decade Brigade show up, and then I saw what they did, and I was like, I want to get into this. And then I gave it a shot, and then I just fell in love with it. I want to say the first 3 months, it was just me and a best friend, just coming out here on weekends, trying it out, getting used to everything. And then up until recently, we got in contact with Queen Mary, and we've been practicing with them ever since. With the friend, it was all fun and games at first, and then when we found out about Queen Mary's boot camp, it was more conditioning and working out and just getting ready for haunt next year. And that's really helped me a lot, because I'm a heavyset guy, and it's I feel so much better. From the day I started, it's just been great. I've actually never been to a haunt, so yeah,
really?
that's just my little thing on the inside.
So are you scared of haunts?
No, I'm not. I've always been invited to them. I don't know why I never went, but now I want to go to some of the haunts.
Well, now you're probably not going to be able to go if you're...
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Funny.
My name is Danielle Crowder. and I was a monster at the Queen Mary for the last 2 years, and I came as a guest and saw what they do, and it's just really awesome, and I just wanted to learn how to be a slider. I was sitting at a corporate job that I hated, and I was looking on Craigslist, and I just was like, be a monster and scare people, and I was like, yeah. So I called them, and it was the best decision I made. Well, I knew it was going to be hard, you know. I mean, it takes a lot of practice to get where they are. They're really good at what they do. They've been doing this for a long time. And I mean, I figured that it wouldn't be easy. So, I mean, yeah, it's hard, but it's worth it because you get to like hone a craft. It's like anything that you practice at. So, you got to love it.
Watch out! Ah.